Now we want to what I call uncover the hidden markers of progress. So what do I mean by the hidden markers? Well, let me tell you a story. About 8 years ago, my dad and I had the opportunity to go to China. And we toured all over, but our last stop was in Shanghai. And in Shanghai, one of the things one does when in Shanghai is go to the Chinese acrobats. And here's the thing that, as I was watching the show, that I realized is that every time the acrobats completed a trick, they would end with ta-da. And even the ones that fell, like they give up and it was ta-da. And it really made me realize that most of us don't get the chance to have a ta-da after everything that we do, right? That most of our work does not end in ta-da, but yet the stuff that we're always focusing on for performance reviews, for annual reviews, for our self-assessments, is we're looking for the ta-das. And what we're going to do now is go and look into what I call the hidden markers of progress that are not the and the project was completed, or not the end state of something, but are important characteristics of your work and of all work that I want you to go through and see which ones resonate for you. Which are you doing? Which have you done that you want to step up and need to step up and take credit for? It's like a puzzle in many ways. We're looking at what's underneath the work, what gets the work to the ta-da stage. And so I think this will probably become more clear as we go through the elements in this sprint. For each phrase, I want you to write down a number between 1 and 5. 1 being not at all, not something I've done, which is absolutely fine. Or 5, absolutely, that happened to me this year, okay? So you got this scale in your head. Again, we're gonna go fast. 1 to 5. You know, so just each one. So I'm gonna read each one just so that you don't, we're just gonna keep moving, and I'm gonna read it, you're gonna write your number. From 1 to 5, ready? I learned something I didn't know or realize before. Write your number. I grew my confidence. Write your number. Don't think about it. I got clear about where I can add value. I built a new relationship. I strengthened an old relationship. 1 through 5, don't overthink it. I took on a challenge. I tried something new. I made myself uncomfortable. Oh, I know there's a lot of 5s out there on this, right? You guys told me that ahead of time. I helped someone grow. I helped someone solve a problem. I learned something from failure or difficult situations. Yeah, I know the scale doesn't go any higher than 5, but I know there's a few of you who are saying, like, can I write 10 down for that? Go ahead. It's yours. Number 12 here. I showed commitment. I showed courage. I made difficult but right choices. I made wrong choices and admitted them. I initiated a tough conversation. 1 to 5. I asked for what I needed. I reached out for help. I invested time in my own professional development. I invested money in my own professional development. Last one, I did something else that moved me forward this year. And it was, there's a little bit of room, not a lot, but if you want to scribble down what that was, go ahead. Okay, so you should have anywhere between 1 and 5 on some of these. Not all of them, because not all of them are going to apply. But these are hidden markers of progress, things that we don't always recognize and pull out. That the fact that we had to make tough decisions, the fact that we had failures. Yes, a failure can be progress. And by uncovering these, we can pull out the stories that we want to share and the lessons we want to learn, and to be able to document how that moved us forward this year, even if it was a failure.